Siaya County, a land of potential, resilience, and transformation. Through education, food security, and health empowerment, Stawisha Africa is paving the way for a brighter future.
Stawisha is Swahili for thrive. So why Stawisha Africa is because it is time for Africa to thrive.
Stawisha is young. We're celebrating 5 years, and we have been working around the youth. We are both very invested in how the youth are navigating their lives. Now they're growing up in a very, very different environment than what we grew up. So even just making it easier for them to navigate and to meet the challenges that are there.
Education is the foundation of progress. Stawisha Africa is breaking barriers and opening doors, giving students access to knowledge, skills, and opportunities.
We have an education program. As he mentioned, we're doing a lot of, there's a library, and it's not just a physical library, but there's also an online library that caters for the older children. And we do have a technical IT school that's just getting the younger, especially the rural children, out of not having anything. You know, you finish Form 4, you cannot even type, or you don't even understand that space. And it's funny, I'll digress a little bit. I've had an opportunity to talk to many youth, and when they tell you they do ICT, it's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, but actually being able to use this as a tool for work, that's what one of the things we're focusing on. You know, enriching it to media and all avenues where you can actually earn a living, even on a lower level.
We joined last year. At least say tunajua cooperate. Mimi naweza fanya Word, nifanye PowerPoint na nifanye Excel. Kwa Excel naweza insert data, nifanye at least nitengeneze MacBook yenye nikipatiwa sahi naweza fanya. PowerPoint pia naweza fanya, naweza edit vitu. Word pia kutype barua, kutengeneza cards pia naweza fanya.
Education thrives when students have what they need. Through support programs, learning becomes empowerment.
Stawisha is currently in partnership with the 15 schools. And the 15 schools, 12 of them are primary government schools, and 3 are secondary government schools. What we do with the schools is we support, of course, the leadership access through this library, and we also support what we call dignity restoration. The school identify young people who are needy, who are in need of school uniform, and we organize local fundraising, and through that we are able to get these young people school uniforms. Why school uniforms? Is because we believe that somebody with a lower dignity, as a young person whose dignity has been lowered, finds it so hard to concentrate in school. And it reminds me strongly of my childhood growing up and seeing young people who are going through the same situation and how they were affected. So that is what we do in collaboration with the schools. Apart from that is we support school clubs, health club within the school and environment clubs within the school. And why we do this is to be able to sustain the various engagements that we have with these schools, but importantly to be able to give young people a chance to thrive, because to stawi is to thrive.
So we are just encouraging all the students and all the girl child to pick up again from even after giving birth.
Food security is the backbone of a thriving community. Stawisha Africa is empowering families and farmers, ensuring that every home has access to sustainable nutrition.
Apidho duma, apidho soya, apidho lote, apidho muogo, rabuon, bel. Migao mar jo Stawisha gisekelonwa ber mar muogo, kendo ne gimiyowa kothe mag muogo. Wasepidho muokwagi kendo wadhi kodgi mbele. Kothe mag alote magisekelonwa no, ne gikelonwa kothe mag amarantha, udodo, usuga, akeyo, bo, gimto. Mago duto wasebedo kwa pidho, kendo kothegi ne konyowa ni mondo wapidhgi. Koro pesni mane dwadhi nyiewogo kata mana lot, to koro pesni gi wanyalo tiyogo e yore moko machielo. Koro ewi pur marwa gi gigo mwapidhogi konyowa e yore mag yuto. Wanyalo chulon gigo school fees, Moko be wanyalo manyon gigo kaka gichiemo kata kaka girwakre.
And this was out of the trainings that we've given to the parents, and of course the starter pack seeds that we gave them. Our target with this is to ensure that there is food security, and we always go with the mantra, you only buy what you cannot grow. So we encourage these families to grow as much as they can and limit the money that goes out while they capitalize on what they have inside. Our eventual plan with this is to, of course, transfer the knowledge and the skill they've had, even as they use organic manure in these kitchen gardens, to put up bigger and larger scale kind of farming. And this would even grow to an extent where they can even be able to have what we call circles and so on and so forth, or organized farmer groups.
Food security is linked to conservation. Through environmental clubs in schools, young minds are shaping the future.
We also have what we call agroforestry, and agroforestry is conducted whereby you grow trees and you also grow vegetables. So there is an interchange between the trees and the vegetable, as this is observed through the environment clubs that we support in the various schools. These environment clubs, we are training young people to become environmentalists. And we are also using these school gardens as learning zones for the community. So the parents are able to learn, the children are able to learn, and eventually whatever they do at school, they are able to replicate back in the various homes.
Empowerment goes beyond education or food security. It is about health and well-being. Stawisha Africa is rewriting the future for teenage mothers, offering knowledge, care, and hope.
Kuna wengi wetu walikuwa lose hope, but vile tulisikia kuna opportunity tunaweza pelekwa shule, wengine wanaweza regeshwa high school, wengine wanaweza funzwa kazi ya mikono zao. Tulifurahi sana.
Teenage pregnancy and of course other gender-based violence, SGBV as an example, has been an issue within our county, to the extent that CI is ranked amongst the top counties that are leading on matters GBV. So under sexual reproductive health, we train young people, adolescent girls, we're also training young boys to be able to, one, access proper information, to demystify the myths and misconception. And we are also opening up the space that the practitioners, the health sector, the faith leaders, the traditional leaders, our community, the fathers, the mothers, are able to openly have discussions that can improve the health of our young people, especially the adolescent, and while at it, be able to mitigate teenage pregnancy, be able to mitigate gender-based violence, be able to decrease the spread of HIV and AIDS, and so on and so forth.
We have been taught many things like abstaining from early marriages while in school, and reproductive health by how to maintain hygiene while menstruation, and also we have been taught how to abstain from sex by having self-control.
As a community, we believe that when we work together with Stawisha, we will reduce the teenage pregnancy, and we will reduce cases of maybe GBV through talking to the parents, elders, and maybe to the students also. Stawisha has really promised and have given hope that as much as a child has given birth, a child can still pick up.
We are currently tracking a policy that is a RAMCA policy, and RAMCA is basically on reproductive, maternal, newborn, and child health. We are also glad that Stawisha has been part of the team that supported the creation of this bill to the extent that it has reached. And it speaks to the advocacy part, which is a very important component of our work as Stawisha, to be able to speak for the voiceless.
Education, food security, and health are the building blocks of a transformed society. Through Stawisha Africa, communities in Siaya County are shaping their own destiny, one opportunity at a time.